Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Mask of the Betrayer. Last episode, we did a little bit of running around and investigating of a few things, and, well, basically gaining some information. Nothing else seems to happen, and we seem to have found a dead end with the priest here. He won't give us any information, and while we could consume his soul, or devour his spirit, I don't think that's a wise idea. So let's go out and maybe look around a bit. Now that I think about it, I think there's more places we can look around in outside in the main town. So I think we'll head that way. Maybe we'll find more stories or things that we can learn and do. Hell, maybe we can even learn something from one of the priests. I don't think there's anything we can do in any of the doors here, though. I don't think we can enter any buildings from here. So, let's head back north. And we'll take a look around. We might be able to investigate other buildings. See if other people are willing to talk to us now. Could prove interesting. I am a little concerned about our spirit energy going down as it is, though. Okay. That's just the prison. We already know about that. Already been in there. Avalov house? Okay, there's a house we can investigate. Let's go do so. There's no one here. There is absolutely no one here. Oh no, wait. Gabby Avalov. What are you Oh, it's you. Fear and grief keep me indoors mostly, but I have heard whispers that a spirit eater has returned to Mulsantir. Why have you entered my grandmother's home? I was just checking all the houses in the city, and yours was open, so... Though I had it locked in fear of the spirit army, I usually keep the door open, in hope that my grandmother will return. She's all that remains in my family. Your family? You're half Drow, right? Yes, I am half Drow. My family originates from the Shining South in the land of Dambrath. My grandmother brought me here when I was very young. Too young to remember. My grandmother told me that her dreamwalking abilities caused her to be branded a sleeper and exiled from Dambrath by her own son, my father. Dreamwalking? My grandmother has kept much of her dreamwalking from me. She said I was not a sleeper and cannot dreamwalk as she does. She claimed that she helped others whose dreams endangered them, and she said that in her dreams she battled other beings whose prey on dreams. Chief among her adversaries are the hags. I believe the hags took my grandmother. How do you know she was taken by hags? Well, I don't know for certain. Until she suddenly disappeared, she often spoke of the hags as if they were hunting for her. And on the same day after she went missing, a group of hags and hagspawn were seen traveling east out of Mulsantir. Why would the hags hunt your grandmother? My grandmother said some of the hags were sleepers like her, and she often fought to protect others whose dreams the hags haunted. Where would the hags have taken her? I don't know with any certainty, but grandmother once told me of a place where the hags congregate to share in a collective dream of some sort. She called it Covea Kurganis, and said that it was a place mostly submerged in the waters off the coast of Lake Mulsantir. I'll see if I can find her for you. I feel like maybe we should bring the other dreamer here, just to, speak with them. Could prove interesting. Alright, let's see if there's other places, or other buildings to walk into. Looks like there is there, a Rashemi home. But there's also, excuse me, a temple door here. Yes, we've already been in this temple, but let's see if he knows anything. The main priest in charge here, where is he? Not Yusuf the Acolyte. There you are, Davor. Kalen the Dove, what brings you to our gates? It It was not my choice, priest of Kalimvor.
I had thought as much. To come here, your need must be great.
I need nothing from Kalimvor, which is for the best. I fear the consequences should your god act.
Change is not as easy as it may seem to your eyes, Kaelin, and to enact change through violence.
Violence was never my weapon, not in service to Kalimvor and not now. Change is easier than you would think, and far better than the alternative.
Kaelin, please listen. Where one ritual is cast down, another may arise, worse than the first. It is not our place to question Kalimvor in this. He is our...
Kalimvor is your god, not mine. I dwell in the house of Ilmater now. I am no longer one of your doom guides, giving false hope to those who have led honest lives. You cannot counsel me in this. Speak with the one I follow if you will, but you and I shall share no more words on this.
Very well. Your companion is no stranger here. How may I serve?
I am the victim of an affliction. The Rishemi call me a spirit eater. Do you know anything about this curse?
That curse is known to me, but only as a tale. Such hunger speaks to me of emptiness. You have a void inside you, perhaps. A void that hungers to fill itself up, yet it cannot. It can only consume, for its essence is gone, and only hunger remains. But such an emptiness in a living soul, I cannot guess how it came to be.
I found an ancient vault in the Plain of Shadow. It stood on the site of this very temple.
Did you? Perhaps it is a relic, abandoned in the days when Merkul was god of the dead. He was a jealous and suspicious god, prone to keeping secrets.
Merkul was killed, was he not? He was slain by the goddess Mystra in the skies above Waterdeep.
As you say, it happened during the time of troubles, when gods walked the prime. To us, it was merely the changing of one face for another. Death always stays the same, does it not? Men will always die and cry for comfort, no matter who waits to judge their faith.
I discovered a locked gate leading to the lower level of the vault. I was told that Merkul as High Priest held the key.
I am the first priest of the dead to serve here in many long years, and that is only because Kalimvor saw the need of these people and called me hence. Merkul's priesthood has been gone from here since his godhood was usurped briefly by Cyric, and then granted later to Kalimvor. When Cyric's followers sacked Merkul's vault, they murdered all of his priests and monks. The high priest of Mulcintir was hurled alive into the crematorium furnace.
Alright, that's all then. I wonder if speaking there will be enough for us to get in. The key was in the possession of the last High Priest. High Priest was hurled alive. Can we get to, it might be day now. I don't think the portals are open anymore. Dawn. We'll check, but I think it's too late. Well, let's find out. Oh wait, the portal's still there. I think. But we cannot interact with it. It's day. Well, crap. Alright, let's pass some time by checking out the other rooms. The other, buildings. We've been to the Arvalov house. I think there's another one down here as well, but... let's go to this Rishemi home we saw. Investigate there, see what we see. Why are you not moving? I said go in. Thank you. Oh, there are people here. Is the child ready to leave yet, Balmar?
No, Lady Daniyara, but I'm sure she'll come around any mo-
No, I won't!
Jelena, show the proper respect for our guest.
No! She took Yevik away, and now she wants to take me away, too.
We've been through this, sweetie. Your brother had to go away because he's special, just like you might be special, too. This nice woman just wants to find out if you are or not.
I don't want to be special. I don't want to go.
She doesn't mean it, lady. She's just being shy.
She seems particularly vocal. She seems a particularly vocal form of shy, then. Listen, Balmar, I know things have been tough for you these past years, so I'm inclined to give you a little leeway, but my patience has limits.
I understand.
Good. Have the child ready when I return.
Curious. Greetings, stranger. I don't know how much of that you just saw, but you've caught us at a particularly trying time.
What's going on?
The woman who just left, Daniyara, is a Hathran who wishes to take my little Jelena away for testing.
What's a Hathran?
Oh, you are new to Rashomon, aren't you? The Hathran's word is law in Rashomon, and you would do well to remember that.
I'll try. What was that about testing you mentioned?
Recently, my Jelena has been acting, well, strangely. The Wicklaren think it may be a sign that she has magical power that's awakening.
But do you think otherwise?
She's a young girl with an active imagination. The Hathrans say the signs are there, but I have to disagree.
What sign did she point out?
Lately, I found Jelena talking to herself in her room. When I asked her about it, she told me she was talking to her friend Misha.
Who is Misha?
Jelena says she's an animal who comes to visit her sometimes.
Do you think she's making it up?
Don't misunderstand me, stranger. My daughter would never lie to me. She believes that Misha exists.
But you don't think so.
Exactly. Many children have imaginary friends. This is nothing more.
Misha's not imaginary!
No, of course not, my joy. Anyway, stranger, once word about Misha got out, the Hathrans insisted that Jelena be tested, even though she's much younger than usual.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Unless you can convince her to go quietly, no. I'd just rather not have a scene on my hands as she's pulled kicking and screaming out of here.
That doesn't have to happen. I'll see what I can do. Well met, Jelena. Hi. I heard you have a friend named Misha. Uh-huh. But Misha only talks to me. He won't talk to you. Why won't he talk to me? 'Cause you're a grown-up. Misha says grown-ups have been taught to lie, so he doesn't like to talk to them anymore. What do the two of you talk about? We tell each other stories. I tell him about my brother. Does your brother live here too? No, not anymore. What happened to him? He was taken away too. He never came back. Who took him away? A lady, like the one that was just here. Do you know where she took him? I don't know. But he was taken to be tested too. Yeah. Well, maybe if you go for the testing, you'll see your brother there. Really? You'd be going to the same place he was sent to. Isn't that right, Balmar?
Well, yes, I suppose that is true. How would you like to visit your brother, Jelena?
Yay, I want to go.
Well, you'll have to wait until the nice lady comes back.
No, I want to go now.
I guess I can't win either way, stranger. Thank you for your help in this matter.
Hi. Greetings, Balmar. Have your daughter's feelings changed in my absence?
They have, my lady, thanks to the stranger here.
Then you have my thanks, stranger. Jelena, let us be off. Wait, I need to say farewell to Misha. Watch. Misha? Goodbye, Misha. Holy crap!
Goodbye, Jelena.
That's a big frickin' bear! Well then. I'm ready. Good. Follow me.
Thank you for your help, Outlander. Stop by whenever you'd like.
Well, I guess Misha was real. And we got a ceremonial Uthgard belt. What's this? Immunity to death, magic, disease, and fortitude saving throws.
Yes?
Yes.
Not exactly something I really care to hold on to. Still, at least that ended well. Looks like Misha was a Telthor, or whatever the term is. Okay, I think... Could have sworn... Yep, there's another... No, that's not a house. No, wait. No, it's not. I thought there was another house around here somewhere. I guess I was wrong. Or is there? Oh wait, up here I think? Yes, up here! Spirit Eater, please speak with me. I have little time here, but my tribe can help you learn more about your gift. My gift? The gift is the power that you possess as a Spirit Eater. Beings who possess the gift are revered among the Hill Tribe. Gift? It's a curse, actually. That is what the witches would have you believe. They seek to control you like they have done with other Spirit Eaters in the past, by either manipulating them or hunting them. What do you know of the witches? Long have the witches that rule Mosent here hunted the Hill Tribe. If they caught me here, I would share the fate of my parents and so many others of my people. Why would you risk death to speak to me? I was sent by my grandsire, Hendman Ujuk. He wishes to share with you knowledge of your gift. Knowledge that the witches of Mosent here don't wish you to possess. I cannot tell you more, but my tribe greatly wishes to meet your Spirit Eater. Would you come to visit the Hill Tribe? Where is your tribe? You will find the Hill Tribe in the Wells of Larue. Normally we stay well hidden, but I will keep watch for your coming, Spirit Eater. I must go. I am in danger here. Sounds like what we read about in that book in, I think it was 2 episodes ago? Not long ago, regardless. And we do have another Rashemi home that we can investigate here. What is going on in here? Oh! What is this?
We need to change our methods. Our last outing was too close for comfort. We should...
Quiet! By the looks of our unwanted guests, Morlig forgot to lock the door again.
Triolo! Justrid, Morlig! Stop your practicing! We have a visitor! You seem to be lost. This house does not welcome visitors. Please leave.
I apologize for barging into your home.
Your apology is accepted so long as you turn around and leave at once.
Are you sure it's wise to just let them leave? What is it about my presence here that concerns you?
Pardon my colleague, but he sometimes rushes to judgment. No harm has been done. Good day.
You're Vremioni, aren't you? No other Rashemi men are permitted to practice arcane magic. But I thought you had to live in exile. I knew this one was going to be trouble.
Calm yourself, Darthek. We don't know what their intentions are yet.
You still haven't answered my question. Considering that your discovery by the authorities would certainly lead to your deaths, why would you risk being here?
The answer to your question could have some dire consequences.
Surely you can be more forthcoming than that.
I suppose it would only be fair for you to know why your being here is so calamitous. Rashemi men adept in the arcane arts are not allowed to live free. If they do not wish to serve the Wicklaren, they must either live in hiding or be exiled from Rashaman.
We have all chosen exile over clandestine lives. Exiles essentially have a death sentence hanging over their heads. Isn't that so?
Correct. If anyone were to discover that we have returned from exile, we would surely be put to death. That is part of the decision we made when we first chose exile.
It sounds to be too harsh a punishment for simply showing your face in town.
That is just how things are, and we knew exactly the consequences our choice entailed. We have lived with it for so long, but the decision weighed heavily on our hearts.
Too heavily, if you ask me. Then why have you returned?
We were approached by a Durthan. She promised a way to return to our families without fear of execution. We could not pass up such an opportunity. All we had to do was to sneak back into Rashaman and provide information on the local Wicklaren.
The Durthan cannot be trusted. Their motives are selfish, and their promises are rarely kept.
That is true, but she made a most compelling argument. Her plans have been well thought out. It is simply a matter of time before she succeeds.
This land has repelled more than its share of invasions. What makes you think this one will be any different?
Her ambitions are not mere flights of fancy. She has been able to amass quite a following, and if left unchecked, we have no doubt of her success.
Then why not just bring such information to the proper authorities? You could use it to bargain for your return.
The laws prohibit our return. They cannot be negotiated for any reason. But a Rishemi following the orders of a Durthan? You seem to forget that according to most people, we're no longer Rishemi. Looks to me like you're not too fond of performing your duties for her. These are but a means to an end. Rejoining the families that we were taken from is more important than the wild follies of a power-hungry woman. Why not just go home and forget the tasks? Hide out with your families instead of here. You have a very good point. Any time with our families, even if caught, would be better spent than a life of subterfuge. It would be nice to be able to go home now. There's no telling how long we'd have to wait otherwise. Please accept these items as a token of our thanks. You have given us much to ponder. We are grateful for your insight and bid you farewell. Good fortune rejoining your kin. Well then, we got a staff of Valmaxian. In ancient times, the proud and quarrelsome wizard Valmaxian was a man of great power and prominence. He crafted the staff with the aid of a demon, all to win the heart of Chasiana, the daughter of his long-dead master. When the debt came due, the demon demanded Chasiana as his price. In a rage, Valmaxian descended into the abyss and used the staff to battle the demon and rescue the woman he loved. Okay, you know what? I think we can give this to our wizard, and an amulet of +4 natural armor.
To me, my allies. I shall lead.
Amulet of Divine Radiance, yeah, that's definitely something you're
Yes.
keeping.
Yes.
Gather behind me.
Very apt of wisdom. Actually, that's not really too useful for you, so instead, how about we give you the amulet of natural armor?
I shall.
That definitely helps.
Yes.
The Staff of Valmaxian instead of Remembrance? Yes, I think that's worth it.
Your command.
Okay. Thank you for reminding us about how important our families are. Please go so that we may discuss our plans to rejoin our kin. Sure, let me just take these folks. Veil of the Banshee and the Summoned Creature. Whoa, I'm getting both of them. Well, that's nice. Overall, ended well. Okay, we have a few things we can sell. I don't think there's any other houses that we can investigate. Could have sworn there were. Azim. Yes, you. I want to sell that, and that, and that. And actually the hide armor might be usable by someone. By our other companion. First things first, though, we're gonna need to rest. Enough time's gone on. And we can't really get it any other way, so I'm going to rest and then head out and then head back in. Maybe the information we gained will help. I hope. And I'm going to save it while I go do this. Actually, I mean I'm going to cut it while I go do this. I will return shortly. Alright, made it back in, and I decided to rest, and we have lost a lot of spirit energy. Not happy about that, but let us speak with the priest here. How do you open the gate to the lower level? You have suffered greatly, I'm sorry. Your sacrifice was not in vain, the lower level remains sealed. That is good to hear. I have endured such torment, both prior to death and after. Though I may never be released from this furnace, I can endure it easier knowing my sacrifice meant something. Sympathizing with this tormented spirit has somewhat diminished your hunger and the desire to devour him. It suddenly occurs to you that it may be within your power to grant rest to this soul, rather than consuming him. Priest, I can release you from your suffering and grant you rest, if you desire it. Truly! Eternal rest seems an impossible dream for the damned servant of a dead god. But if it is within your power, then I beg of you, grant me rest. Lost soul, be at peace. Thank you. In reaction to what you've done to the priest spirits, several ghosts materialize all around you. Release me! I suffer too! Grant me rest! No, grant me rest! Child, come now! The many flocks to their flesh receptacle who exorcise the priest.
I am here, and I see.
We must slay it now before it disperses the many, before we meet the same fate as the priest.
Wait! I will parley with it. The spirits here cry out for release. You have great power and therefore command the respect of the many. We can help each other. You wish passage through the gate to the lower level of this vault, and we crave to be free of this furnace we are bound to. Why can I see you but others cannot? You are compatible with the many, so you can see me even when we haven't manifested. So you will give me the key to the gate if I release you. The key to the lower vault is within the furnace, hidden by the priest out long ago. However, it cannot be retrieved until the spirits that haunt it are freed. How can I free the spirits? The many is complacent and comfortable. Though some wish release, others huddle within the furnace, refusing to come out for any reason. Under the threat of destruction, these spirits will be forced to flee the furnace, and when all have left, the many will be free and separate once more. I think we shall exorcise the entire furnace. You channel your power toward the nearby spirits and those in the furnace. You should not have done that. You destroyed the weaker spirits, but the stronger ones remain. And we will rebuild the many, starting with you.
They will die by my...
Okay, sure. Let's fight. Oh, great. There goes Sophia again. We're going to need the rest again, but on the plus side, we're at full spirit. Oh, thank you for bringing Sophia back. Well, that worked. Those spirits have been dealt with now. The fires have gone out in the furnace, and the ashes here are strangely cool to the touch. Sift through the ashes. You grope blindly through the thick soot and finally grasp the handle of a weapon that feels hauntingly familiar. It is a replica of the silver sword of Gith. This may be the key that is needed to open the gate to the lower levels. Also, we got an ability I just remembered. Let's see... Eternal Rest. You feed upon the negative energy that animates any undead target, reducing their current HP by 25% of their maximum, and replenishing your spirit energy bar by 10%. If the target is near death, the attack destroys it, and the spirit energy bar is replenished by a bonus amount, equal to the percentage of HP remaining on the target immediately prior to its spirit being devoured, and you receive a spirit essence. This ability does not increase or reduce craving, but is likely to yield more spirit energy than Suppress. May not be used on the same day as Suppressed. Costs 1 use of Devour Spirit and has a 5-minute cooldown. Oh! Interesting. So craving doesn't go up and down, and using it gives us more spirit energy. We can only use it on undead, so this is actually a good thing. Way better than Devour Spirit. So I think that's actually good. Does Suppress actually lower our craving? Yes, Suppress reduces craving. This does not. So this is definitely very useful. Why can't I move? Come on, let me out.
Yes?
There we go. Okay, we're good. Now that we have this item, Silver Sword of Gith Replica. This weapon has the distinct look of the Silver Sword of Gith, but lacks any magical properties. It appears to be just a replica. Well, okay then. This must be the key that will allow us to enter. So if we use it here... The door is black and etched with curving runes. Its keyhole is nothing more than a vertical opening, more suited to a smooth metal blade than any ordinary key. Insert the replica Sword of Gith into the keyhole. The blade clicks into place, turns, and is suddenly drawn inward, vanishing into the shadowy substance of the door. The gate swings open. And here we can go inside. And here, I think I'm going to end this episode here, because it's gone on about long enough. I think Kaylin is going to be very happy to finally get in. This is going to be very interesting. But this will be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignum, Oku, Sophia, Kaylin, and Kaji. This has been a Let's Play of Mask of the Betrayer, and I shall see you